Hi, welcome back to the show. My name's elliottdesai. You watch it On the Trend. Today I'm here with 24-year-old singer-songwriter from Baltimore, Maryland, Temme Scott.
Oh, I said my name too.
I called her Temme Scott, but what's your real name?
I go by Tem because it's Taylor and Emily combined. It's Temily. You know?
Temme Scott's memorable, too.
Temme Scott is like, what? What's totally?
It feels like a real name.
Right.
But you did also make it up.
Right, I don't go by like...
It's like, it doesn't sound like, it's not like a drag queen name.
It's right.
Exactly.
It's not a stripper name.
Yeah. So how would you describe your genre?
Like a little grittier singer-songwriter. Sometimes falls into the pop realm.
And so you use singer-songwriter as a genre in itself?
Yeah. So singer-songwriter as a genre generally means like acoustic guitar-based storytelling.
I'm learning something.
Yeah. So it's a genre. It's singer-songwriter, but I like to say it's a little like grittier.
Who do you write with?
I just started co-writing, like properly co-writing this past year. So all the songs that are now like Temme Scott songs are all written by me. Now that I'm more comfortable as a songwriter in general, I think is why I enjoy co-writing, because I feel like a little more clear with what I'm bringing to the table. So I have a little more confidence in like, oh, this is the type of writing that I kind of usually do.
Now, when you have an idea for a song, is it usually a lyric that comes to mind first or an instrumental?
They're usually always at the same time.
Really?
Usually always. When I have an idea for a song, unless I'm just like, oh, I'm thinking about this general concept and that's what I want to write about today, I don't really do that very often. It's usually like a line will come into my head and it already has a melody. And I don't know if it's the chorus, the verse, I don't know where it is, but
you're
I figured
leading
it out
with
pretty quick.
Both at the same time.
Yeah.
So how many versions does a song typically go through before you're happy with it?
So writing, I would say max 2. Or else I'll just trash it. I don't know if this is a strength or a weakness. Like, I try not to go back to a song that I don't feel really excited about.
How many of the songs that you write start as a cathartic release?
It used to be that way. I used to think it's only important to write if you, like, need to. But now that I view songwriting much more as like a craft, I guess almost like an activity in certain ways, I will write and force myself to re-access something. But if I'm just trying to get something out, I'll write in my journal.
Do those journal entries ever turn into lyrics for yourself?
Never. No. My
Okay.
journal entries, you would think that I don't know how to write. And it's usually on my computer too. If I'm really freaking out, I type on my computer.
Like, get it out of you?
Because I need to do something fast. There is nothing beautiful about it.
So where do you find the people that you perform with?
I've performed with a bunch of different musicians over the last 2 years, and I wouldn't say I have like a band. My main collaborator's name is Grant, and he's like one of my best friends. We both went to UCLA. Fully ditched the idea of ever doing music again when I went to junior college. I was over it.
So you left Baltimore and said, new life,
yes,
slow, no music.
Yeah, and so like I played music there and wrote and stuff, but I never performed. I had no intention of ever like doing a solo project. And so I decided to go by Tem for that because I don't know. I was like, well, no one knows who I am anyway. Like, I may as well just kind of start this as a thing. But I think Spring Sing is kind of what introduced me to a lot of different people, a lot of other musicians, and I know a lot of other UCLA jazz people because of Grant. Then I started playing house shows, and I met Kyle and Sean and Daniel, who I played with at UCLA a lot. They were all in the house show community musicians.
So how would you describe your personal style, clothing-wise?
Oh, this shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
This sums it up?
Yeah. I just feel more comfortable in general, like dressed down. I like my Blundstones. I like Dansko clogs. They're like the clogs that nurses and waiters wear.
Okay.
I also haven't shopped for clothes since I've started this record because I'm trying to save money. I still like to dress up. Like, I like to wear makeup and like do fun stuff, but I just feel I look more like me when I'm
dressed like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel better.
Over the past 3 months, Tem has thrown 3 house shows under the name Silver House Songs. So feel free to speak about that.
Goal, super undetermined. It's kind of just to like bring more people together and throw shows. It's nothing particularly unique, and that's always what I say about throwing house shows. It's like, I'm not doing anything new. I just want to do it really well.
Yes.
I want to curate lineups that like make sense with each other. I want to have musicians meet. It's fun to just see different little arms of the community come together. It's also fun to be an artist and book them, because then I'm also like meeting more artists that I've wanted to meet.
What type of music have you wanted to make but are too nervous to try making?
Oh my God, rapping.
Really?
100,000%.
Why are you too nervous to try? Why are you too nervous to try?
I don't think that I would ever actually like put out something rapping, but I'd love to somehow incorporate more like spoken
word.
Yeah.
Where do you hope your career takes you? Do you eventually see yourself playing arena-sized shows, or do you want to do like small room?
I would love to have a loyal fan base. I would love to not work a day job and make some sort of living by making music.
Okay.
I would just love to like consistently tour.
You want to be a working musician?
Working musician. I want to play. I want to get the musicians on my stuff that I want. I want to like pay people properly. I would love to just like play my music as many nights as possible and feel good about it 90% of the time.
On April 17th, you are performing at the Bootleg Theater.
Yes. It is my single release show for The Heat, which came out April 5th. It's the first time I've ever played at the Bootleg, and it's my biggest headlining show ever in LA.
Wow.
And it's my dream venue. It was like the venue I kept telling Sam, my manager, this is where I want to play, this is where I want to play, this is where I want to play. And Eva's opening, Jack is opening. Jack played at the Third Silver House. Jack Symes, Eva B. Ross.
So what is The Heat about?
The Heat is about feeling like shit.
And what experience are you drawing from?
Heat is really about being like pretty depressed. Figuring out a way to talk about it, I guess. Comparing a feeling of being hot, like all this weird friction, to the way it feels to just be in like a fog and not know how to explain anything. Basically just saying like, I'm not really being myself. All I'm waiting is for like the next time I can like lay down. That's why I like singing about stuff, because I don't have to like
really
speak about it and explain it. But I also think it's good for me to talk about what my songs are about.
For the conclusion of this episode,
Okay, cool.
Share with the audience, who are you listening to right now?
Donna Missile.
So much emotion.
Love her so much. The other one, oh my god, it's not new music, but do you
alright,
want to know what
doesn't
I've really
matter.
been listening to?
Yeah.
Here We Go Again, that record from 2009.
Here We Go Again by Demi Lovato.
I've been listening to that album. I like rediscovered a song from it, and I've listened to it 3 times in a row since then while I'm driving. I would recommend listening to Got Dynamite from that record.
Is that the one that
Car.
goes, yeah, you, dun-na,
No, Here We Go Again, that song?
Yeah,
Or-
Here We Go Again, dun-na, 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 bum-bum, dun-na, dun-na-na-na-na,
God.
dun-dun.
I don't know, but that's not the Demi Lovato one. That one's
Dun-na-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-na-dun-dun. If we were a movie, you'd be a nice guy. I'd be the best, the nice guy.
That's Hannah Montana.
Yeah, it's Hannah Montana. But that's it. If you like this episode, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. In the comments down below, leave your music recommendations and suggestions for future episodes of On the Trends. That's the end of this episode. Stay tuned for part 2, where she sings The Heat.
Bye.